Okay, so now we're going to look at factorising these quadratics. First of all, when both numbers we're going to need to look for in those brackets are positive. So we're going to start off with a couple of examples. You can copy these down to help you. So when we're factorising a quadratic, we are looking for two things to tell us it's going to go into double brackets. One is that x squared and one is that constant, that number by itself. If it has an x squared and a constant, we're going to try and factorise it into two brackets. So the first step is to find two numbers. Okay. And those two numbers need to add, in this case, to make the middle number, so positive 5. Okay. And they need to multiply to make the end number positive 6. Okay. So see if you can think of those two numbers now. Two numbers that add to make positive 5 and multiply to make positive 6. Okay. I've thought of them, and they are 3 and 2. Okay. Because 3 plus 2 makes positive 5, and 3 times 2 makes positive 6. Okay. So once we've found those two numbers, what that means is that those are our two numbers that are going to go inside that bracket, those two brackets. Okay. Whatever they are, and whatever sign they are, we take them, and they are the two that we need to put back into those brackets there. So it's the two numbers you find become the two numbers inside those brackets. Okay. And when they're both positive for the moment, hopefully we should be able to think of those numbers. Okay. So a second example, I want you to try and think about it. And this is kind of your test. So find two numbers. What am I going to type here? Those two numbers that need to add to make, which number are we looking for? Hopefully you've said positive 12, so it's that number in the middle. Okay, and they need to multiply to make, try and think of that number before I say it. Okay, hopefully you've thought of positive 32. Okay, so they always add to make the number in front of x and always multiply to make the number by itself. Okay. Now, can you think of those numbers before I tell you? Two numbers that add to make 12 and multiply to make 32. I think they are 8 and 4. So here, 8 plus 4 is 12, 8 times 4 is 32. So what that means, I'm just going to borrow this one, is that our two numbers this time are going to be 8 and 4. Okay. So they are your two examples. Okay. Now I'd like you to have a go at doing a few of those yourself. Okay. You can come back to this example slide as many times as you like. So there are 8 there that I'd like you to have a go at, please, showing, just like I have, the two numbers that you're finding every time. Okay. Once you've had a go at those, you can come back for the answers. Okay, hopefully you're back for the answers. Your answers are here. Okay. I just want to draw your attention to G. If you've put x plus 3 twice, you are correct, but as a mathematician, you should simplify that as it's shown there. Okay, so mark those off and correct anything as needed.